All right, what's up, everyone? I want to answer a question that I've seen a handful of times, and it continues to crop up, and mostly because it's just not as straightforward as it should be. So, if you need to change your address in Infusionsoft, there's a few places where you'll probably need to change it, and then there's one common one that most people overlook. So, that's what I want to start with, right? If you've noticed that when you build an email, either in the branding center or in the campaign builder, right, you always have that address block in the footer of the email. So down here it says where your business is located. But most people don't know how to quickly change that if they want to remove their company name or if they want to switch it to a PO box or something like that. So where you edit that is actually going to be under marketing settings, because that is a setting for your marketing emails. And it's right here under email defaults. You've got your address block section where you have an optional company name, and then you have to have a physical street address for the CAN Spam Compliance Act, right? So this is how you'll enter your information right here. The yellow fields are the required ones. So if you change that information here, any emails that go out in the future will have your new address listed there, or will remove your company name or what have you. So any changes you make there will be in the footer of all of your emails. Now, in addition to that, if you're updating your email, or your address rather, you also want to do it on your user profile. So right here on your user profile, you can change the address, and where that becomes relevant is if you're using user merge fields. So if you're building an email and you're merging in information about the user or the contact owner, it'll merge in their details right there, drawing from the user profile. And actually, if you need to change it for other users, you can click on users right here, and you can select one of your other users and access their profile and change it for them as well. Now, the last place where you'll want to update your company address is actually here under admin settings. So if you go to your administrative settings for your account, you'll have the general tab and then the company info. And you can see right here, I've got MonkeyPod Marketing. And for me, it's the same address for each of these. But if you have a core company address, like a home base, but then maybe each user has a branch office, you may want to have different locations listed in these different areas. So again, the profile is where you merge in owner or user fields. And then if you're using the company merge fields, they'll draw from here. So if you're sending out an email and you want to merge in information about your company, you'll just grab it it'll grab it from these fields here. So the addresses you have in those three different locations, your profile, your company info, and of course the marketing settings, they don't have to be the same. Most of the time they will be, but I want you to acknowledge that those are the three areas, and where they come into play is based on the footer of the email or the merge fields that you're using to insert relevant information. So hopefully that helps you understand a little bit more about where the address blocks come from and how you can configure them for your business. Or if you need to change your application over to a new company, at least you'll know the three different places that you have to update it.